This is not the Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 beta. I deleted that trash. Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 is the noobiest, most unfun, most bad player-driven first-person shooter I have ever played. It's not even good. I feel like I'm going insane. Whoever likes this game, book a fucking visit with your local psychiatrist or psychologist or any sort of person that can give you drugs to make your head operate better. But every little nuance of sound in this dumb fucking
What is up, everybody? It is VG Infection here, and in today's video I'm going to go over some reasons why I like and dislike the COD beta. I'm going to bring some voice of reason to this whole conversation, and it just seems like the general consensus of this game so far has just been dogging all over the gameplay, dogging all over the new progression system, dogging over every little nitpicky thing that people can find about this game, and just completely ripping it to shreds. And while I use those beginning clips to convey a point that is really what seems to be the general consensus of the game right now, and that seems to be the energy evolving around the game, I really feel like we just need to have a conversation about what is working in this game right now and what isn't working, rather than just bashing the game as a whole and saying, you know, don't play this game, you know, uninstall this game right now, because, you know, we got to look at it from a realistic standpoint here. First off, this game is still in its beta stage. You guys just played the beta. That's not the entirety of the game. Nothing that was in that game is final, and things are definitely subject to change. And a lot of this beta was to get the insight of the player base. And while a lot of people have voiced their concerns in the negative light, I really think we need some voice of reason here, and we need somebody that makes a video that really just shows some highlights about what they enjoy about the game. And I'm not going to make a video just praising this game. I'm really not, because there's a lot of aspects of this game that I definitely think need tweaked. I definitely think needs changed. And, you know, there's just some things that could definitely use some work. And, you know, that's what we're here. We're here to have a conversation about the game and everything like that. So first and foremost, guys, I'm going to go into what I think could just use a little bit of working on, what could use some change and things like that. I'm definitely going to say the skill-based matchmaking in this game, and I've been preaching this since skill-based matchmaking ever became a thing, is turned up way too high, way too high. It needs to be either one, in a perfect world, I would say no skill-based matchmaking in public matchmaking. And here's my thoughts on this. Why the hell is there even ranked play if it's basically like playing ranked in Publix anyways? You're going to be playing against people that are your skill in Publix because of the skill-based matchmaking. So what's the point in ranked play then? You know, what differentiates really in the reality of things public play from ranked play? Because I'm going to be honest, guys, when I hop into a public playlist, I don't want to have to sweat my ass off 24/7. And as you guys can see in this playground in the background, I got my ass kicked in this game. Like, I really did. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, guys. This game that's going on in the background, I got my ass kicked. I couldn't even get a fucking UAV, like, to save my life. Like, I just could not get anything going. And I think this is the frustration from a lot of the community here in COD is, you know, I'm not going to say I'm a great COD player. I'm not going to say I'm a bad COD player. I'd say I'm pretty mid, to be honest. I'd say I'm a pretty mid COD player. But the fact that I have to literally sound whore the entire fucking game, that I have to peek every fucking corner I go around just to get even some kills going, like, the gameplay in this definitely needs some work. I would say with the skill-based matchmaking being first and foremost on my list of things that need to be changed, 100%. Secondly, something that I would like to see changed in the game that I think a lot of people are complaining about, and I know they did mention this and they did tweak it a little bit during the beta, but I think it still needs some more tweaking, is the footsteps, man. The footsteps, yes, I'm glad we can finally hear where people are coming from. Like, that has always been a thing of mine. Like, I feel like games these days, you can't hear shit, and people can just run around and you can never hear them. But in this game, it has been amplified to a whole nother level. Like, you can literally hear people coming from fucking 2 concrete, 3 concrete, 4 concrete walls worth of distance from you. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't know if you've ever walked in a fucking house, but you can't just hear people running around when they're a whole fucking 4 walls away from you. That's just not how it works. So I definitely think it needs some work on it, and that it's gonna need to be balanced, because right now the gunplay is sit on a corner, wait until you can hear someone, and then just fucking jump out of the corner and start shooting them before they even have a chance to know that you're there. That is basically how the gameplay feels right now in this. So that is one of my things that I definitely think needs to be changed and worked on for the balancing of this game to like actually feel like a proper COD game and a proper FPS. Outside of those, I'm really not too upset with the rest of the game. I'm gonna say this right now. The new progression system, I understand the frustration with it. Yeah, it sucks that you have to use a battle rifle to even unlock the next, you know, SMG or whatever and things like that. But honestly, it could be a lot worse. I really feel like it could be. I was able to unlock every gun that I wanted to and every attachment that I needed to within the beta in like the first day and a half of playing it, 2 days of playing it. Like, if you just set your mind to doing that grind really early on, it's gonna just, you're not gonna have to worry about doing it again, because the setup of the game is with the new progression system, you're going to be able to unlock a lot more attachments than you would previously, where you had to level up a gun fucking 60 times every time you got a gun just to get all the attachments for the gun, where now you're going to play a gun, you're going to unlock the attachments, and any gun that works on that receiver for that gun or through that progression, you unlock all the attachments already for that gun. So when you level it up and you unlock those attachment slots, you already have those attachments all ready to go. You don't got to grind 70 levels on a gun just to get the attachments. I also see the flip side of the argument that it's like stupid fucking confusing on how to figure out what attachments, you know, you need to get for what guns and things like that. I get that, but that's going to be a very small hump to overcome in the grand scheme of things, because you're going to figure it out, guys. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. I promise you, it is not rocket science. You just need to play the game, play some guns that you wouldn't normally play, and yeah, it's going to be frustrating, you know, to play those battle rifles and those DMRs and guns that you don't want to play. I get that. It's going to be frustrating at first, but once it's done, it's done. You don't need to play them again because you already have the attachments unlocked for those guns, and then it's going to carry over to the other guns once you've already had those attachments. So honestly, the progression system, I can live with it. I really can. Next thing I would say, honestly, that I've really enjoyed about the game so far is the gunplay and like the graphics and the frame rate all play really well with each other. I'm just going to say this right now. You can bash this game all you want, but thank goodness it is not fucking Vanguard. This game is night and day difference to Vanguard. The graphics look fucking phenomenal. The gunplay is actually smooth. It's snappy. It's quick. Where Vanguard, it was clunky as shit. I literally didn't even buy Vanguard. I played it on the free-to-play week, and that was it. I had some fun on the free-to-play week, and then after that, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy this game, because holy smokes, I can't play it for more than a week. Like, this game is just so dog shit compared to what we have right now. And this is just the beta, guys. This isn't even the full game. Like, I get where that negativity and that energy of just being pissed off and mad that the game isn't built the exact way that you want it. I get that, you know. I'm a big time, long time standing Halo fan. So imagine where I feel right now, you know, with the current state of Halo Infinite. Like, I get your guys. I sympathize with you guys. I get where you guys are coming from. But, like, this game, to me right now, is worlds ahead of where we were with Vanguard. Because it felt like with Cold War and Vanguard, it felt like we were almost taking a step backwards with the COD franchise and not actually moving forward, where this, I feel like we're definitely moving forward. We are getting somewhere. Now, is it where we all want to be in the COD community? Hell no. Hell no. There's so much work and so much time that's going to need to get this game to where it needs to be for us to all be enjoying it and things like that. But I really think that this is a good stepping stone and a good starting point to get us to where we need to be. If this is what the future of CODs are going to look like, how they're going to play, how, you know, we can implement some new ideas and things to make the games feel a little bit different and more unique, I'm excited. I'm excited that Activision is trying new things. I really am. That makes me excited because that means that they're not giving up on this franchise. They're not just copy and pasting like they've done with the last 3 fucking CODs. You know what I mean? They're trying new things. They're trying to spice it up a little bit, and I really think we're just going to have to learn to embrace a little bit of change and learn to just have a communication with them rather than just instantly bashing the game that there's one aspect or little aspects of the game that we don't like and things like that, because what's end up going to happening is instead of Activision wanting to work alongside with its player base, they're just going to give us a big fuck you, stick a middle finger up at us and say, you guys want to just bash our shit? We don't give a fuck. We got your money. We build the game and we don't give a shit about you guys and what you think, because all you do is bash us. You have this toxicity around your mentality and we just don't even want to deal with that. So rather than bash this game into the ground, I think we need to be having conversations and we need to shed light on the things that we don't feel or we don't like about the game, and we need to really just help them understand what needs to change in the game for us to all be enjoying it rather than just bashing it, saying we're never going to play this game again, uninstalling it, you know, oh my goodness, the beta wasn't the way I wanted the game to play. Yeah, I'm never playing this game again. Uninstall, fucking cancel my pre-order. Like, come on, guys. Like, is this really the level like that we've gone to in the COD community? Like, this is how low we've stooped. Like, we should be even thankful that they're still making COD games, honestly. Like, these games are next to none when it comes to FPS. Like, I would hate to see COD just fucking throw in the towel and be like, you know what? Nobody likes our games. They just keep saying they're a piece of shit. Like, we're done. We're fucking moving on. Like, we're not making CODs anymore. Like, is that what you guys want? Like, I just feel like these games have a lot of potential and we just really need to help them see what needs to change to help fit the balancing to the needs of the player base. And then at the same time, we need to, you know, we need to give them a little bit of praise here and there, guys. Like, we can't just always be bashing them nonstop. Like, I get that toxicity in society right now is like at an all-time high and that we all get off on the negativity of things. But like at some point, guys, we need to have a little bit of voice of reason and think positively about these changes and things that they're making to the game and just really try and embrace what we can and just help them really see what needs to be tweaked and changed about those new ideas, so that way it fits everybody's play style and it fits everybody's ideas of what the game should be. But, you know, what do I know, guys? You know, I've only been playing COD since, you know, fucking Call of Duty 4 or whatnot, you know? So, I guess what I'm saying right now is I love COD, and I don't want to see the devs just stop listening to the player base because the player base becomes so toxic that they no longer even give a fuck about us. I really think we need to have some voice of reason with these guys. I really think we need to think logically about the situation, and you know, it's okay to be frustrated about things, but at the same time to just throw the towel in, you know, all because of a beta, because it didn't play or feel the way that you know you wanted it to. Like, come on, like, let's grow up, like, for real. But that's just my 2 cents on the situation. That's my little rant. That's my little, you know, vent for you guys. This is the first kind of video I've done of this, so I don't know. If you guys enjoy this kind of thing, you know, like, let me know with a comment. You know, I want to know what you guys think, you know? I really do. Toxic or not, you know, call me, guys, you know, call me out. You know, if I make a point that you guys don't like or whatever, call me out in the comments, you know? I want to fucking have a conversation about this. If you guys want to get pissed and yell at me, do it, you know? Let me know in the comments, you know? Let's talk about this game. Let's have a conversation about it, and, you know, hopefully this makes its way to the eyes of somebody that, you know, later down the road can maybe change some stuff that we want. But with that all being said, guys, that's my rant. That's my vent. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys had fun here. You know, listen to me fucking go off about things and this and that. But I love you guys at the end of the day. I love the COD community. I love gaming. I'm a gamer. I'm here for it all, you know. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for our video. I hope you guys have a great day. And this is VG Infection, signing off.